So this is me at Atlantis. This is my fourth video recently. I had many a couple of years ago, and this is the first slot machine. I didn't really focus well enough. I like to prepare myself mentally for gambling, and I did not. This trip, and it's terrible. You'll see my doing stuff that I just don't tell other people not to do. So there I am assessing the casino. I'm making $8.80 bets. And I made $1. I made $1 on it, and if I had been making 88-cent bet, everything else remaining the same, I would have won a penny. So, or no, 10 cents, and it's just like it's. And then I continue as I progress through this. I get in better mental condition, prepared myself a little in the mode, and I wasn't to start, and that is something that does happen, and even Professor Slots gets gambling addiction feelings. I try to catch it, and probably should have just said, leave, you're done, go meditate or something, as some of my members in my Slots Labs course, advanced course, do. Get yourself in the right mode. I was not. So that's important. So I wasn't really focusing on listening to the casino, wasn't really focusing on watching the machine. There, I did it again. John, why don't you switch from the minimum bets now? Okay. So I wasted so much money on these early machines in this visit. That does happen, and it's something to watch for and be aware of. But if you want to know more about this mental preparedness, sign up for my advanced course in this card above, and it's a wait list for people who are interested. In the last 2 days, 4 more people have signed up for the wait list, so we're up to 16. If I get to around 50 or so, then I will email the people who have put themselves on the wait list, and we'll have another class. It'll be my 11th. So let's see where are we at. Yep. Now I'm going to go next. Going to play a very popular machine. Let me know in the comments if you play or if you like Dragon Link. Now this does have an internal a page in the game rules which will tell you how much the is it grand they call it? Yeah, they call it a grand, and the major. Yes, I think so. And if you are if you play this machine, you'll notice those numbers are in there, but it'll actually say, it won't say must hit by, it'll say ceiling. And the grand usually involves a bunch of 8s. So I think that one was around just under 14,000, just over 13,000, and probably that ceiling is probably $88,888. I'll have it at the videos. So what I wanted to tell you here is I'm doing, this is my 4th assessment that I've posted on this casino. I'm almost there. I'm almost accomplished my goal of learning this casino after not going for almost 2 years. And I went today and recorded 2 more, so there's going to be 2 more of these. But now I think I'm ready to take the information that I've captured here and use it to, the first thing I'm going to do after this, people have had many suggestions, and thank you for the comments. Oh, and by the way, the first 4 videos all went viral, so thank you for that too. But, so pushing forward here, I'm going to use the information I've gathered from these 4 videos, the previous 4 videos, this video, and the next 2 videos at Atlantis, and start using that information that I've collected. What machines have I won on? I know it's all minimum bets, except for today's mistakes, and so those are the machines. I think the best thing to do is just sit down and play. Yeah, I have a fantasy shirt on there. That's the only time you're going to see it. Yeah, so I have other hobbies, lifetime hobbies. But yes, so more will be coming out. People have said, why don't you increase your bet size? And I'm like, nah, we're progressing here. You know, I've managed to learn the casino in a week. It's pretty good. I mean, it's going a lot, but it's I've learned that amount of time, and I wish you well at learning your casino. It's really one of the most important things that I talk about. And you know, this card above will be for my 30 Days to Play Slots Smarter and Win online course, which you can watch my 1,500 videos. It's over that now, and you know, figure it out for yourself. Probably take you a year, not 30 days. So the 30 days is not. It tells you just a little bit more, but it's what it's offering you is a process, the step by step. What do you do? And one of the things you do is that I work on in that course. We expand on it in the advanced course, Slots Labs, is, you know, learn your casino well. Well, how do you learn your casino well? You learn what state is it in? What are the rules that it operates under? That sort of thing. And yeah, so I have learned this casino. I go on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. Why? Because I've learned Nevada doesn't. You don't play between 5 o'clock in the afternoon on Fridays through 10 o'clock in the morning on Monday, because California comes to visit and the casino knows darn well. And people will say, well, it's a random number generator. I've had a couple of those comments, but they don't understand random number generators. They think it's one thing when it's another. What role does it play? I had a computer programmer tell me that maybe the best way to explain this, randomness is so important you don't leave it to chance. But I don't want to throw calculus at you, probability curves, and how the area under the curve can remain the same, which is the return to play, or the theoretical payout that the machine is set at. That distribution curve can be changed, but the area under it can remain the same. And as long as the area under it, which is related to, I'm sorry, calculus. I talk about this in my live streams that I have over 200. Feel free to search through those for my 2-hour explanation. And so this is a progression. There's two different. I don't mean to talk about being a YouTuber, being a slots channel, the slot educator. But if you no, really seriously, if you do this, and I show how to do it in Slots Labs for my participants, how to be a channel. It's pretty easy. It's probably easy. I haven't found a channel that's easier to make and make money. If you want to have a gaming channel, I don't want to give away the course topics, but every niche has a different amount of money that people make from views. Per 1,000 views, 1/8 of a penny for gaming channels. That's how much people who sell ads on your videos would that portion that you would get that didn't go to YouTube. 1/8 of a penny. But if you have a slots channel, every niche is different. And a slots channel, I will tell you, others will not, I will tell you, $10 per 1,000 views. So yeah, and I went viral. So thank you for that. I want to do what I'm doing at Atlantis at many different casinos. Other casinos in Reno, where I currently live. Once I get enough money and can afford to do so, I will go to Las Vegas, pick a couple of casinos, do this whole thing there. Not just this, but the next thing and the next thing that I'll be doing at Atlantis now that I've done this. 2 more videos too. And then head back to Louisiana and go to Cachada, which I have done in the past. But present this way of learning your casino well, and then where else? Windstar, loved Windstar. And Choctaw Durant, loved Choctaw Durant. Would love to go back to Firekeepers in Michigan. Maybe hit New Jersey. Well, not hit New Jersey. But so what I'm doing here, I just want to explain what I'm trying to do. People have asked, and this is me on my 4th trip to the casino since I stopped going a year and a half ago, and I think it's been like 2 years since I'd last been at Atlantis, something like that. 2 years, March. And yep. And so this is me learning the casino. When I then I'll take that information, 2 more videos to go. Then I'll take that information and then target particular machines that I've found have won for me in the past, recently, that you've seen, and play those longer, and maybe play, do the other things I want to do, like play 2-cent. I'd like to do a few videos where I do the 5-spin method on 1 cent, 5-spin method on 1 cent, 5-spin method on 2 cent, 5-spin method on 5 cent, 5-spin method on 10 cent, all on the same machine. See how it goes. So I am continuing to have a terrible performance. My bankroll is at $48.94. It started at $100. I blew past my loss limit of $75, partly because I wasn't focused, and partly because not being focused, I did made some errors. Now, some of these graphics are wonderful. You see that goldfish? It's cracking the glass on its fishbowl. That's trying to tell you, oh, it's gonna be no. But did you see my previous video where it did the food thing, and it was the smallest it can be, smaller than any of these 3, and it just burst its fishbowl? That this is an encouragement for you, which has no meaning. Oh, it's interesting. Some of these machines are broken. And there'll be another one I'll show you at the end. It's got something of an exciting ending at the end. So the same spin button doesn't work, but on this machine. But on the next one, which is the same game theme next to it, it does work. The next repeat spin button does work. So sometimes these buttons wear out. And you and I both know it's because we hit them too hard. Sometimes. Some of us. We get excited. They want us to get excited. See the small size of the fish? Hang on, there. I've gone from the smallest size to bursting its bowl. 10 cent. I figure by now you know the 5-spin method is bet up to 5 spins. You win anything at all, including less than you bet. Move on. Yeah, I'm looking at that machine, but decide not to play it. This is a machine I've won on. It's highly visible. Another one of my strategies, which I am employing during these casino assessments. So you can see how I'm beginning to return to the highly visible machines I'd previously won on. Goldfish, this one. Also doing a little better with my camera arrangement. Because, being here is, this big is something I'd rather have the casino video be that big and my being down in the corner. But can't change it once you record it. See, I'm back to... See how I was pushing the bet button without having push the domination button, so I'm, tired. Could be because of my day job, I don't know. Could be because I'm doing this and that. and burning the candle at both ends. Which is fine. Down to $42.06. Of the 19 machines I've finished playing, 16 of them gave me a taste. Several machines that I played today, I got a small win and kept going because I wasn't focused. I've had a live stream regular participant who was at WinStar, and he said, "Is it supposed to be this hard?" And I'm like, "Is it supposed to be this hard winning $10,000 in a couple of hours?" And he's like, "Oh okay." Don't go if you have a cold. I mean, go if you want to have fun and whatever, but if you want to win, be in condition. I was tired. And you can see, take this as an indication what happens. Today's trips, I was not tired. And it's interesting to watch these videos to see, watch them when I was there and when I'm not tired and go, I was tired. Quick hit. Blink. Second to last machine, the big finale is coming up. Such as it is. Now the next machine has a broken monitor. The screen where you make the bets. The player interface, officially. And you see the dark stripe. Yeah, that's been there for a month. I mean, I saw it a month ago when I first went back to this casino after such a long time away. And it was there then, so they're not replacing it. Maybe can't. It's a bonus round! Yay! And here we go. 1 of 7. 2 of 7. 3 of 7. Oh, you can read it just as well as I can. So that was the lowest quick hit. Back up to 5 of 7. Three quick hits. And what was the total win? $20.15. Bringing up my bankroll up to just over $60, just under $61. Which, lucky for me, I was able to pull that out, and so now I'm looking for a place to show you the money, and I will show you the money, and then head to the exit. There we go. Okay. So to learn more about my 5-spin method, please watch this video. And to understand more about my course, Slots Labs, please watch this video. I hope you have a good day.